So I'm back. And that reading for Sagittarius was extremely interesting. But throughout the course of the day, I've been getting different downloads and information that I had intended to come forth and share on my channel. And one of the things that I really felt compelled to share is that we tend to judge things that we don't understand. We will make jokes and laugh and mock people for merely not understanding or even trying to understand them at all. And I find that to be just like a thing that we all humans do by default. That being said, I think that it's really important, especially during this time, that we really make an earnest attempt to understand things on a deeper level, and to not be so surfacey and shallow with connections that we share or that we may come across, people that we may come across. Really take the time to get to understand and know people before you judge them, because it could be detrimental, right? We don't know who we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, and we really don't know people's rank in the spiritual realm. So it's safer to just treat everybody, with common decency and not play games with people or, do underhanded shit. The other thing is that if you should find yourself during this time having like a lot of difficult situations, where you are just really like wondering like what the fuck is happening, like it has to be something, like there's something going on, like this can't be life, like there's no way that all this shit keeps happening. It's most likely because you are not gaining the lessons. So we will repeat lessons. The faces will change, but the circumstances won't change. So what I mean by that is, let's say you're a guy and, you broke up, your last relationship fell apart because, you 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 played a lot of games and you really wasn't in it for the long haul. Well, when you go to your next relationship and you take those same behaviors into the next relationship, expect the same experience. You can't do the same thing and expect different results. Like, it just does not work that way. You see, a lot of people were slaying demons and a lot of people were serving demons. And there's a difference in slaying demons and serving demons. And those of us who slayed demons are now really getting to enjoy the fruits of our labor and, starting to really, get into a sweet spot. While those that were serving the demons are reaping the rewards of serving demons, answering and adhering to your lower self and disregarding your higher self and what you know to be the right thing to do and refusing to get in alignment manifests itself in reality too. You don't get to do bad and reap the rewards of good. It just does not happen that way. And what we fail to realize is that a lot of times the devil will make things look like we're winning because he'll reward you with certain things, but it's temporary. And, at the end of the day, it just really pays to be obedient and to get in alignment with the light instead of the dark. And this energy that we're in, I believe, for the rest of 2022, and I feel very comfortable in saying for the rest of our days on this earth here, moving forward, we're not going to be able to do or serve in the dark and reap rewards like we're living in the light. It just does not work that way. The veil is thin. We are in the age of consciousness. You cannot live an unconscious life, unhealthy, toxic behaviors, and think that you're going to really go somewhere in life. It's not going to happen. It's just not. So I would encourage you to, if you should find yourself in situations where you're constantly, having to figure things out and stressed out and worried, and, find some self help books, look for communities and support groups, seek help because help is out there. And so I just really hope this message helped. I'm going to pull a card because I feel like it's necessary. But I mean, and I always say it, you can't make it up. Someone has a lot of shadow work to do. Someone has a very, very, very dark side to them, that is just really, really nasty. This person does not like to look in the mirror because to the world, they present themselves to be some sort of very upstanding, commendable leader. This is someone that is sleeping with prostitutes. This is a pastor that has a girlfriend, or someone that is going to church religiously but sleeping with everybody in the church, or they're a good person because they made a donation at one point in time. Like, this is just a really, really, really fucked up individual. That's the only way I can put it. That has a lot of very deep, dark trauma and needs a lot of healing. And I hope that whomever this reading resonates with, that you get the necessary help. Find a mentor, find a life coach, but really look into getting yourself the necessary help that you need.